Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chess King. And for today, we are going to learn a endgame, that is Rook versus separated pawns. So you can see that Black has a two pawns that can be queen in a one step, and on the other hand, where White has a one rook, so he has to stop. He cannot make any wrong move, that otherwise he is going to lose this match. So what is the sequence of this one? Or then what is the technique that how White can stop by winning to the Black? So let's see. The first technique of this one is, you can see that Black has a gap between two this pawn c2, d2, e2 and f2. There are four squares gap. Then we can easily say that Black is not winning over here. The game is actually draw, because if there are four gaps between the pawn, then Rook can easily handle or stop this pawn without using his king and make a game a draw. So this is White to play. Now you can see that Black is threatening to king to f2, but here the White to play. If White plays like king to e5, then this will be lost, because king to f2 and rook to b1. So for that, Black is going to make a queen over here, and you have to take and king cross g1. Now you can see that Black has a one pawn. He is going to make a queen and he can easily win. So over here you cannot play king to e5. You have to play right the king to b1. Sorry, rook to b1. So you can see that Black cannot come to the f2 square, because we are going to take this pawn and we will give this check. Then king to f1 and rook to g2 and king to g2 is just a draw actually. So if Black tries over here king to d3, then is again threatening to king to c3, so we are going to come rook to g1. If Black comes king to e3, now rook to b1, king to d3 and rook to g1 is just a draw. So if there are four gaps between the pawns, it means this is a draw. But if there are three gaps between these two pawns, then this cannot be say a draw. So let's go to the another puzzle where we will see this simple trick in this. Here is the position puzzle. Okay. Now you can see that Black has a three pawns that is going to be queen, but White has a rook that he can easily stop and make a game a draw. But now White to play and how he can draw this game. If you want to solve this puzzle, then you can pause this video and solve it. So the first obvious that what White can try, if you try something like that rook to f8, then this will be a loss for you, because Black simply going to play f3. Now rook to f4. If Black play b4, now rook to g4 and b3, and now rook to g1 and f2 and rook to f1, now b2. Now you can see that there are three gaps between these two separated pawns, so it means this is not a draw. Black can easily win. Now see how Black can win. Now White is trying to bring his king to g7, now king to d4, king to f6, king to f6, king to e3. If you try to play like rook to b1, then king to d3, now rook to f1 and now king to e2. Or otherwise, if you want to play over here, suppose king, then again king to c2 and rook to f1, and Black can easily make a queen. Now you have to take king cross b1, and where Black has one extra pawn, so this position cannot be say that winning for White. Black can easily winning. And let's go to the initial position rook to f8. So we have seen that rook to f8 just winning for Black. But on the other hand, let's see what will happen if we are going to attack that pawn rook to g8 by playing rook to g8. Now you can see that Black has a force move that he has to play g3. Sorry, g3, and now rook to g4 and b4, and Black can now White can easily take this rook to f4 and b3 and rook to f1, g2 and rook to g1 and b2. And again we have reached to our initial position where we have learned there, if there are four gaps, then this will be a draw. So if Black try to bring his king, then no need to worry. King to d3, d4, now king to s6, Now king to e3, but here we have to be little think, because if we are going to make a queen king, then white black can easily attack and win this portion. In this portion we have to play rook to b1, and now king to f2, then check, and king to f, and this takes this will be a draw. So if there are four gaps, then we can say this is a draw, but if there are three gaps, then there will be a loss for white. So thank you for watching my video, and please feel free to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day. Bye bye.